How you doing? So I got so many great videos to show you guys. Especially in the best game mode in MCOC, which is incursions. But I wanted to make this video first based on, as you see by the title, because I think this is a very important video to talk about and very important topic. So when it comes to Daniel, or they call him Danya, and I believe that's his Russian name, but in English, his name is Daniel, and we're gonna go by Daniel. So his name is Daniel Naroditsky. Okay, so unfortunately, he passed away at a very young age of 29 years old. So this guy is, just a young man. Basically a kid. To die at 29 is just really unfortunate. It's really sad. As you know, if you follow my channel, I play chess. You know, I'm not a hardcore chess player. I don't play chess competitively, but I am a big fan of chess, and I've seen some of his videos. And it's still mind-boggling that, like, this guy, and really the having that grandmaster title alone, it's amazing. Like, that's quite an achievement. And to me, I think it's even more crazier that this guy can play chess blindfolded, which is amazing. I think a lot of, pretty much almost any grandmaster can play chess blindfolded, which is pretty mind-boggling. Just to quantify, or whatever the right word is, to say how crazy it is to be a grandmaster in chess. So yeah, so unfortunately he passed away, but I want to talk about really the important topic. Uh, he, as you see by the title, may he rest in peace. And I want to talk about the cheating scandal, okay? How it applies to MCOC as well. So when it comes to Daniel Naroditsky, I'm gonna say his name wrong so many times probably, so we're just gonna call him Daniel for short, or just his first name. So there's a lot of videos floating around that Vladimir Kramnik is the reason why Daniel Naroditsky passed away, and I don't want to jump to that conclusion. I think it's wrong for people to jump to that conclusion. Because there's so many questions to ask, like how did he pass away? Why? What was the reason he passed away? So we don't know those things. At least I don't. If you do, let me know why. Okay? So let's just not like blame somebody uh because when it comes to Kramnik, he is not, I don't think he's a good person. He's good at chess, no doubt about it, but I don't think he's a good person. But he basically blamed Daniel for cheating without really any very logic reasons, any supportive reasons. And I, I think that got to him mentally when it comes to Daniel. And really, you shouldn't, like, if we do the same thing to him, blaming Vladimir Kramnik, I believe that's his name, to say that he's the reason why Daniel passed away, then we're no better than he is. Okay, so that's why I say we gotta wait it out. Don't jump to conclusions. I think that's a wrong thing to do, and I want to apply it how it is when it comes to MCOC. So as you know, probably make a different video about it, but as how battlegrounds ruin MCOC, but really talk about the cheating allegation that goes on. There's a person, a YouTuber really, that accuses everyone of cheating. Beer Man. So, besides Beer Man, there's, I think I've seen Nick 136 make a video about somebody cheating, and a lot of other people as well. And really I want to emphasize mostly about Beer Man, because this guy, every time he loses to somebody, he will accuse them of cheating, okay? with no really like very good reasons. I think some of the times maybe you can make an argument sometimes. Okay, it's a good reason, but there's like reason for you to post it all over YouTube. Okay, if you think a person is cheating or anybody, like Nick 136, I've seen him do it as well. If you think a person is cheating, let Kabam handle it. Okay, don't take the law into your own hands. Okay, just don't need to post it on YouTube. Just tell Kabam this is what happened. You don't need to make, because why? Because what if that person is not cheating, right? Then what? And I've talked to Bearman about this. Like, you could be right 99 out of 100 times. What about the one time you're wrong, right? So, ironically, this guy is supposed to be a lawyer. If he was a lawyer, like, don't you think like um innocent until proven guilty? He should know that, right? Like, what the heck? Why do you accuse everybody of cheating without definite proof? You know, so if you think somebody is cheating, don't plaster all over YouTube. Just say to Kabam, okay, this person may be cheating, allegation, right? That's why people say things that seems so obvious already. They say allegedly because you don't want to get sued or stuff like that, or you don't want to like be wrong and be like, yeah, that's not a good thing if you're wrong, exactly, right? So yeah, so when it comes to Beer Man, this guy is clearly not a good person. He accuses people of cheating. I mean, this guy constantly brags on YouTube, "Oh, look at me! I'm the best battlegrounds player in the world." And then when it counts, like going to Summoner's Fest event to show if he really is the best player in the world, I'm not gonna show up. Like so basically, he doesn't show up where it counts. Okay, I believe the reason why, I know he's a good battlegrounds player, there's no doubt about that, of course, but I think the only reason why he wins so many battlegrounds titles is because he just plays twice as much as everybody else. Okay, if that's not the case, then he should prove it at the Summoners Fest, right? Like why he would consider himself the best player in battlegrounds. But I think he knows there's people that are participating in the battlegrounds event on the Summers Fest, that's going to Summers Fest, that's just better than him, except Legacy, of course. But I think when it comes to Legacy, he's probably even worse than Bureau Man. This guy is a big time scammer. He's like a snake. Even better word is a chameleon. You could just look at his channel, like one video, he will say something about anti Kabam, like their offers are terrible, so he's gonna make money from that video, and the next day he's gonna be like pro Kabam. Okay, so he's gonna make money from that video as well because people want to see crystal opening. He's gonna title CEO luck, yay, buying all the offers from Kabam after the day before saying how terrible the offers are. The guy is a big time hypocrite, and he's just a chameleon, and it's too bad people are so blinded by it. But by it, it's sad. I mean, this guy's a chameleon. He scams a lot of people for money. It's like that's the reason why he's going to, what is it, for vacation to go to Summers Fest, because all the people he scam, right, for money, which is really unfortunate. Like, he's gonna go to this guy is not just offers, like he'll make a video on like how terrible, I think it's Will of Fate, I'm not 100% sure. He says, oh, this is so terrible, you know so he'll make money from that video, and then the next day he'll say, then he'll make another video completing it 100%. The guy is just a complete chameleon. I mean, the biggest hypocrite in MCOC, bro, a big time scammer. It's really sad that people can't see that. So he's basically gonna go on vacation to go to Summers Fest for all the money the people he scammed. Um, what else? So he's gonna go there. He's probably gonna be like, you know, pro Kabam, suck up to all the Kabam employees. Might as well wear a hat saying I'm pro Kabam, And then he comes home, makes a video about being anti Kabam and this and that. So this guy is literally just the definition of hypocrisy. He's pretty much a chameleon. So let me go back to like um the cheating allegation. I've been accused of cheating myself. So let's take a look at it. So before I talk about this, last thing I want to mention about Legacy, this guy, so he makes a video about the offers are terrible. Then the next day he buys all the offers and saying CEO luck. So he's anti Kabam, then he's pro Kabam. And then he makes up an excuse. And the sad part is people actually believe this guy. So I'm buying all the offers because one day I'm gonna hold the trophy, being the best battleground player. Okay, that's one of my dreams and goals. What happened? He didn't even qualify for the Battle Round Brawl. I mean, guy's a complete joke, bro. I mean, like the thing is, he didn't even have to finish in the top eight. He couldn't finish in the top 10. He could have finished in the top 10 instead of top eight, and he still would have qualified because I think at least two people are not going, Bureau Man, and I don't know who else. But yeah, so it's just really pathetic. And this guy sometimes he doesn't even know what he's talking about. I mean, he says like Mr. Sinister is not damage mastery friendly. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Are you like are you playing the same game? What game are you playing, bro? It's like what the heck? Mr. Sinister not damage mastery friendly. It's one of those shake my head, pump face kind of emojis. It's really sad. So let's talk about this one right here. So I've been accused of cheating myself. This was uh, Necropolis. So this person said I doubt I did 41% of Necropolis because what is this? This is basically two paths of Necropolis. Why did he think I'm a cheater? Because he just because I'm so good at the game. Sarcasm. No, it's because I was using a lot of revives to ramp up Aegon. So he was saying that it's real sus that I'm a mother, and this is no happened many times before, especially in incursion. I think it's mostly incursion. They think I'm like hacking the game because I'm using Angela or Hela, and I think a lot of it because people getting false information saying Hercules is the best champion in incursion. Karate Mike. So and I show videos of Angela being kicking ass in incursion, so it's Hella, and they think I'm like using hacks because no way Angela is that good in incursion. Well, she was, uh, at least, and then they nerfed the hacks to the ground specifically for her. She's still good. I think she's still better than Hercules, but I think Hella is like up there. She's like I don't even know who's better, Angela or Hella when it comes to incursion. So yeah, so I got accused of cheating. Like, I don't really care personally. Like, I'm not like one of these Gen Z's people. I'm a millennial, so I don't know what happened with the Gen Z. I believe that's what it is. The generation Gen Z. They're all so sensitive. It's crazy how sensitive they are. Like, if they don't like what you know, if they don't like what you tell them, like especially if you give them facts, they'll you'll hurt their feelings, and they'll block you. It's like it's ridiculous. So I'm not one of those people. I believe in freedom of speech, and it doesn't bother me if people accuse me of cheating because I know I'm not a cheater. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So just a lesson learned, I think. If you accuse of people cheating, just don't post it all over YouTube. Okay, tell Kabam this person is, I think, allegedly cheating, supposedly cheating. So can you look up on it? That's all I want to say. Thank you.